What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. I'm here at the condo in beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida, and I am here for my 5th contest giveaway, which is amazing. This was the big one for Christmas, so it's finally time to announce the winner. I appreciate you guys waiting for me for 2 weeks and participating and asking me all the questions that I'm going to be answering in this Q&A video. So I am wearing the jacket now. I haven't worn it using it. I've only worn it for videos. This will be the 3rd video. The last video showing the jacket to show you what you're gonna win. This jacket just to show the jacket again. But it should be pretty fresh, pretty white for the winner that I will be announcing here in a second. Before I start that, I just want to say thank you for all the support you guys have been showing me, especially in the last video about quitting my job and you know, possibly doing something more car related. I will be doing a follow-up video to that soon. You know, I definitely just want to make sure that I make the right decision first, but you guys have supported me a ton. You continue to support me on all forms of social media, so it's perfect seeing that, and thank you. It's very uplifting, and you guys don't know how much that means, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you for doing everything, just helping me along, and hopefully the videos will get better in 2018. This is also being posted on New Year's Eve, so I hope everybody has a happy 2018 and enjoys their new year. Be safe, definitely. Hopefully you have some big things planned for 2018 as well. We'll get through that ride together, obviously, because we're gonna be spending some more time together, hopefully, right? So with that said, Miggy, you are the winner of the Maserati jacket here. It is a medium in size. It has the white with the blue stitching, blue piping, blue interior there. Interior, I'm talking about it like it's a car. So I'm used to doing the car stuff, not clothing stuff. So Miggy, hopefully you enjoy this. You will have to message me on my Ron's Rides Facebook page so we can get all of the, you know, details sorted out, so I can get this jacket to you, and hopefully wherever you are, it's colder than it is here in Florida, because it's not that cold, but I'm just being over dramatic with the hat and the hoodie and all that. But hopefully it's colder where you are and you'll be able to take advantage of this coat. So congrats, we will be doing more giveaways. Another one's coming next month. So stay tuned. Everybody's gonna try to win, and I'm gonna try to give everybody stuff as long as I can. I appreciate you guys again. Let's get to the questions. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna say the name of the person just for time's sake. There's a lot of questions, so I want to kind of just get through them so you guys don't get too bored watching the video. Some of you probably already left after you saw who won the coat, and you're like, I'm just here for the contest winner. But if you do hear your question, I'm gonna try to hit every one of them and answer them as well as I can. Hopefully you learn a little bit more about me, and hopefully we connect on a more personal level than just, you know, our love of cars and, you know, Maserati Alpha brand and all that. So first question, I'm reading them right off my phone here, right off of the YouTube page. First question is, if there was one feature Maserati can implement from another car manufacturer, what would it be and why? Man, I think I've said this a lot, and I know what the Maserati brand is and isn't about, which is technology. I would probably take the technology out of Audi and put it into a Maserati. That's a lot of people's, I guess, complaint, you know, other than the Chrysler stuff, whatever. But the technology, I think if they had Audi's level of technology into their cars, I think it would attract a lot more buyers, and, you know, I guess a lot less hate would be thrown at the car in a sense. So I think I would take Audi's technology and put it in a Maserati to help complete the full package. Like I said, I know that's not what Maserati is about, but if it was me personally, I'd put that technology in the car. Okay, so this is a 2-part question. How fast have you driven in your car, and what is your favorite feature on your Maserati? Well, somewhere in Mexico. I haven't actually gone that fast, guys, I'm sorry. I don't drive too often. When I do drive, it's normally not highway driving. I think it was, the highest I can record is 97 miles per hour. I haven't even hit 100 miles per hour. I'm ashamed to all Maserati owners, ashamed. 97. But hey, I've never been pulled over before or gotten ticketed from police, so I want to keep that record. But yeah, somewhere in Mexico I went 97 miles per hour. Favorite feature, easily the sound. hands down, favorite feature of a Maserati, the sound. Do you miss your old BMW? Some people might not even know that I had one. I had bought a brand new 2013 535i white M Sport package. This was before they put M on everything, but the M Sport package trim and wheels. I put the 20-inch black wheels on there and tinted it out, and you know, it was pretty standard for the most part. I'll do a clip really quick. My 2013 BMW 535i. But yeah, that's what it looked like. I do miss it in a sense that it looked really nice. It was comfortable and it had that, you know, a lot of tech in it for what it was. But when I hopped into the first Ghibli I drove, it was all over from there for BMW. I'm sorry. So here's another one. What is your opinion about driving glows? Now, driving glows, I'm assuming you mean like the underbodies, like, you know, back when the Fast and Furious was out and they put the lights under the cars. That's actually legal here in Florida, so a lot of people do still do that and drive around with them. They're cool to see, but like, I probably wouldn't put them on my car. You guys would probably think I was silly if I had them, you know, like green lights or something, or red lights under the Ghibli. So probably nothing I would do. Okay, so here's one. How can you tell between the MC Sportline and the MC Stradale exterior wise? So this is talking about the Gran Turismo MC package. Now, that's a good question, and I'm gonna leave that to you guys to answer, because we don't get the Stradale here in the States. We get the MC Sportline here in America. So I don't necessarily know the difference between the two. I think with the MC Stradale, it comes with carbon ceramic brakes, and I don't think the Sportline does. Don't quote me on that again. I think that's one of the differences. Other than that, I really don't know. So if you guys know the difference between the US Sportline package and the rest of the world's MC package, let me know. What do you see your next car as? Well, this is very topical since I talked about possibly selling the Ghibli to pursue other things career-wise. Giulia, it sounds like, I mean, I want to stick in the Italian family. You know, I did the German thing, I did American, Pontiac, and I did the Charger and stuff. So I would probably say the Giulia. I love the Giulia. I've driven it plenty of times. It's the car. It's hot right now and I like it. So when did you know you wanted a Maserati? This is a good question because I feel like it was one of those turning moments in my life that really brought me into the exotic car field. I saw that they had a Maserati at the dealership around by me, and I had my BMW. I just decided to go up there and test drive it just for fun. And I got in the Ghibli and I drove that thing, and it sounded and felt amazing. And it did things to me that the BMW that I had, the 5 Series, could never replicate. And that was when I said, I need one of these. I need to be a part of this. And it happened just as that. It's the raw emotion, the raw feeling that you get from being in and experiencing these cars. This is another one that Maserati enthusiasts might be able to answer. It says, why do some Ghiblis have a cup holder that closes while some just sit in the console? So in the base model Ghiblis, they have the cup holder cutout just there, but on the the S or SQ4 models, they have the door. And the door, I feel like, makes the cup holder smaller. Like, they need to make the cup holder smaller to function with the door. And with the base models where it's just cut out, I feel like the cup holders are bigger. Owning both models, I felt like the cup holders in my base Ghibli was bigger. Not sure why they do that. I don't know if it's just like an extra thing just because you're paying for more money for the option, so you get the door. Not exactly sure if that's it. But yeah, if anybody knows why exactly they do that for those models, help us out. What would you do if someone asked them to let them take a picture inside of your car? What would you say? I've done it before. Actually, I picked up this random girl on spring break, not like that. And she came by the car and she enjoyed it, and I took her for a quick spin. She even took a picture in it. This was in my base model Ghibli, and I actually have a picture of that. And she just had such a good time, and it was really cool, and I would love to do that more. If people will come up to me and say, hey, you know, let me check out the car, I gotta check out the car, I'll always do that, and I would love to do that. Kind of like how Damon from Daily Driven Exotics, how he does it. And he lets everybody sit in his car and experience the car, and it's not about just you, it's about the joy that it brings others and the experience that they have that they may never sit in or drive in one of these cars, but it's been their dream or whatnot. It's awesome to do. So of course, I'd love to let someone take a picture or sit in the car. My two favorite models from Maserati and Alfa Romeo. Giulia Quadrifoglio, pretty easy. Love that car. I can't think of anything really wrong with it, but like I wish it was just a little louder. That's it. And how can I not say the Ghibli? What reaction do you get about owning a Maserati from relatives or friends? Mixed reaction. A lot of my relatives love it. My mom is just in love with it. My dad's in love with it. They've both ridden in it and taken pictures with it, and they really love to see the car and love to see that I have it and know that things are going well, that I was able to experience these things that I love and enjoy them. I think that when your parents see you thriving or doing well and enjoying life, it brings a smile to their face, right? Friends, you know, I got friends that love it and support me, and some friends that really just kind of give you the like, well, why you and not me kind of thing. And you know, those are the kind of friends you kind of just weed out and go on about your life. Sometimes you go in different directions and they are not happy for you in a sense, or there's some kind of jealousy or envy where there shouldn't be. We all can win, we all can do well in life. Just because somebody got there before you doesn't mean you're not going to, but take it with a grain of salt, right? Are you planning on getting a new Maserati or no? In the future, possibly. If I get rid of the Ghibli now and get something different, I would definitely still love to get another Maserati down the line. I want to see what they do with the GT replacement. I want to see if they come out with the Alfa or whatnot, but I'm in this brand, I'm a part of it for a long time, whether I'm working there and doing their social media, which I do, or whether I'm driving the cars, owning them, I'm always going to be a part of Maserati. So this question is a two-part, but I already answered the second part, is what is your favorite Maserati model of the past, as well as your favorite model currently made? We said currently it's for the Ghibli. Of the past, hands down the MC12. That thing is a beast. It's loved by anybody who loves cars. They know what the MC12 is. They like it more than the Enzo, which is, you know, the MC12 was based off of. 50 models made. I mean, the thing is a beast. If you don't know what the MC12 is, or the MC12 Corsa, look it up. That thing is amazing. I have to see one in person one day, please. Somebody can make that happen, let me know. Did you do anything with your exhaust or make it sound that way? Nah, stock. I would never change the exhaust. It sounds perfect how it is. Do you like the red seats over orange? Red, all the way, all the way. What do you do for a living? Make a video? Well, I did actually just make a video about that, but like I said, me and two other business partners for the past 7 years have been creating our own websites, doing the marketing, doing the data entry, doing the design programming. One of the sites is searchquotes.com, which was our biggest site. So if you guys go look up searchquotes.com, then you'll see that that was a product of what I have been doing for the past 7 years. But there have been many, many, many. bestslogans.com, riddlesandanswers.com. We've just been creating sites and making traffic from that and going from there. So this is how a lot of this stuff is possible, which I'm so blessed and thankful for. A lot of hard work has been put into it. All right, so somebody asked me about, do you know any electrical issues under the driver's seat? Yeah, I actually made a video about that. It's a fire recall issue. Definitely go check that out, because you don't want your car catching on fire. Just a quick electrical thing they have to do with under the seat. Go to get that recall taken care of. This is another one saying what you do for work. I can see that you're working online. As someone who's working online, I can see that it is insanely hard to get enough money to buy a Maserati with those money, or with, it said with those money, with that money. So they also say, what do you think about second-hand Gran Turismo over the new one? They depreciate too quickly. Why not get a second-hand one? Yeah, honestly, you can get one right now in Orlando. Well, I probably shouldn't say Orlando. Let's just say you can get one at our dealership in Daytona for a really good price at MC. It's worth the money secondhand, obviously. Go for it. Gran Turismos are amazing, and if you can get one under $100,000, that is a prize itself. What is your favorite Maserati from the 1960s? I'm gonna be cheating on this one because I'm pretty sure the old Ghibli is a 60s car. So I'm gonna say the Ghibli again for my favorite 1960s Maserati. Am I gonna ever do any performance modifications to the Maserati? Probably not. If I do decide to keep it, I think performance is not really a big issue right now. I just don't want to take it to any kind of tuning shop, mess anything up, void any warranties. It's just not something that's in the books for me because I'm not that risky when it comes to things that I really appreciate and care about, and a car like that is just a risk I don't think I'm willing to take. What are your thoughts on this? Is a diesel class as a real Maserati, as you can not get the wonderful exhaust sound and the engine is not associated with Ferrari? I think you just answered your own question right there. A Maserati without the sound doesn't count, I feel like, and the engine being developed by Ferrari is another big win for the car and bragging rights in a sense. And if you don't have that, we don't get the diesels here, but I couldn't imagine driving one of those off the lot and being happy. How do you get partnered with Maserati? YouTube. They saw my YouTube, they saw my social media, and they said, hey, we need help with our social media and everything. We want you to run it, and they called me in. I actually run their Facebook, Maserati Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach, and their Instagram. So if you guys want to check that out, I do run those two things, and yeah, they just kind of wanted to see what it takes to really start getting these things thriving, because it's a new age of marketing. So I started helping the marketing team with stuff like that and ideas, and here we are. Are you going to eventually trade in your current Ghibli for a new 2018 Ghibli, or just keep your current one for a while? I would love a 2018. They made so many changes from 2016 to 2018. I feel like I don't even have the same car. If I pull up next to a 2018, I feel like it's a whole different model. I would love to. Like I said, we'll see where I go with these cars, you know, but I might not stick with the Ghibli for a while and end up getting something else more powerful. We'll just see where I'm at in life at the time. If you have a dream car, what would it be? Also, price does not matter at all. And if you say a car from Maserati brand, then what is your dream car outside of the brand? Well, I did mention the MC12 as a spectacular car. So if I had a dream car from Maserati, it would be the MC12. Outside of that, it's tough. It's really tough. There's so many good cars. I'll give you a top 5, and then you can tell me what your favorite one is out of that list is. Pagani Huayra, preferably a BC. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Koenigsegg Agera. Let's see. There's another one. Oh, a Ferrari LaFerrari. And probably a McLaren P1. Those would be the top 5. Hopefully I said 5. If I mess that up, don't crucify me in the comments. Every time you drive your Maserati, do you receive that same great feeling that you had during your very first time driving it? I honestly do. I cherish every time I drive it because I don't drive it often. And when I do drive it, I try to have fun, the most fun I can have in it, and I try to convey that to you guys whenever I post videos about it, because I'm very enthusiastic about the car, and it gives you the smile that, you know, you get when you first experience it all the time, especially when you start it, and you start it in sport mode or cold start or whatnot. It just gets you ready. It's like pressing the charge up button and you just press it and your emotions go, you know, through the roof. I think that every time I get in the car, it's just an experience. If you could get any other exotic car, what would it be? Lamborghini has always been that poster child car. You had that poster up in your room. You had a Lamborghini. I had the Diablo when I was younger, and the Murcielago came out in 2002. And that was the first Lamborghini I saw in person. I was just like, Lamborghini, that's the goal one day, to get a Lambo. You know, whether the Aventador SV is out or the Centenario or whatever it is, I would love to get a Lamborghini one day. All right, almost at the end, guys, almost at the end. Couple of questions. What is the customer feedback starting by you about Alfa Romeo and Maserati ownership? Is there Alfa Romeo or Maserati owners club there in Florida? Is there any way that you can start a review to show or give your opinion whatever Maserati's, Alfa Romeo's previous models, I would be glad for you to review a 2004 to 2006. So, loaded question. I'll try to make it quick. So the first one, feedback of ownership. You do get your unlucky Maserati owners. I'm not sure about Alfa Romeo, but I've had a lot of people complain to me about certain things that they've had wrong in their cars. I had stuff wrong in my 2015. It just happens. You know, so most of the reactions of the ownership and experiences are great. You will get your bad ones. It just happens. All right, 2, as far as clubs in Florida, I don't think there are. I've seen Maserati groups online and stuff that I try to join into, but nothing in Florida. But if there is something, let me know and I'll try to join like a rally or some kind of drive to meet up with other Maserati owners here. And if I can start reviews on older Maseratis, if there are some out there, I would definitely get to them. Occasionally we get some in a dealership. I wouldn't mind reviewing those. I just need to know more about them. So if I have more time to spend with them, I would love to check out the old Maseratis, especially the old QPs that I don't see much of. All right guys, so I think that's it. Hopefully I got to everybody's questions. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Congrats Miggy again. I'm gonna take this off because this is not your jacket. Congrats on winning this. Thank you for supporting me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Love each and every one of you guys. Great questions. I want to be able to do this again. Hopefully you learn more about me. If so, give this video a like and also comment. Let me know what you thought about my answer, and then subscribe if you want more Maserati amateur, Alfa Romeo amateur videos, because that's what I'm here for. Hopefully I'll bring that good stuff to you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.